We ended up in some thick spruce. Well, welcome back everybody to the channel. Today I am here with Joe and we are here on another New England 100 Highest Adventure. If you saw the last 100 Highest Adventure, you'll know it didn't go exactly as we planned it to. We had to turn back before the summit, but today we are hoping to make it all the way to the summit. It looks promising. We're able to drive all the way in here. Today's hike is East Kennebago, which is part of what is called the Maine Six-Pack. It is 6 of the 100 highest out here in a remote section of western Maine. And we had to drive in here on a logging road. You can see behind me the piles of all the different logs that they've got out here. We're able to drive in quite far, so it should not be too long of a hike. I think we're looking at maybe 6.5 miles out and back, and it is quite chilly today. The temperature here at the base is 15 degrees. The wind is blowing. I think there's going to be up to 40-mile-per-hour winds today up near the summit. Although it is a wooded summit, so we won't be under too much of the wrath of the wind, but it is going to drop in temperature as we go up. If we do make it to the summit, this will be number 79 for me, so I am almost to 80, but we are both very excited to be doing this today. This is Joe's first of the 6-pack, and this will be my 5th of the 6-pack. So let's go get it. Let's go tag East Kennebago. So by default, this isn't really a hike you normally attempt in the winter, just because access to it can be sketchy and there's not likely to be much or any traffic up the mountain. So you're probably looking at breaking through snow, deep snow, to get to the top. But not only did we find out that you could drive in all the way to the beginning of the trail, the bushwhack, whatever you want to call it. But we actually found out that some people have been up here and have broken out a trail to the summit. So we're hoping that's going to make our job today a lot easier and we won't encounter what we did on Mount Nancy. But we'll see. Although it's a bushwhack, it's not an intense bushwhack. Follow kind of some ATV trails, logging roads, old logging roads for a lot of it. So shouldn't be too bad, but obviously keep you updated on what we come across here. It is beautiful with a fresh coat of snow here on the road. Everything's covered up and so nice. So you get to the top of the hill from the parking area and you'll get to this intersection, and the road keeps going that way, but you're going to want to turn left here to make your way up the mountain. We're at a big Y intersection. Gonna keep left up that way. It's snowing pretty decent, which was not in the forecast, but it seems that every hike I do lately doesn't say it's gonna snow, but might as well just plan on it snowing because it keeps doing it, which sure is pretty. We're on kind of a long straight section of this route, and for a while it's like walking up a highway. It's the road you follow is quite wide, but at this point we're about 1.6 miles in and it's starting to narrow now, but we'll continue to follow this straight for a while, and then it's going to take a sharp turn to the left to go up towards the summit. There are a lot of left turns here along the way, but you want to keep right for quite a while until we take that left turn. So it is beautiful conditions right now. Blue skies, winds aren't too bad, and the snow's died down a bit, but we're enjoying it. It's beautiful out here. You see all those tracks that are kind of covered up with a light coat of snow? Those are all moose tracks. They've been all through here, and they left some pretty deep post holes. None of them look super fresh, but they've definitely been active. Okay, so this is the point where we leave this old road. We're taking this sharp left turn into the woods onto the herd path to the summit. As you can see, it is broken out. There has been some fresh snow on it, but you can still see where it has been packed down, which is quite nice. And then once we walk on it, it makes for a nicely packed pathway. So into the woods we go, and the bushwhack to the summit. East Kennebago, Maine 3,500 footers, number 20, New England 100 highest, number 79, and the first of 2024 for the New England 100 highest. What a beautiful hike getting up here. We did get off route a little bit during the section after you start to head up toward the summit, and after that final turn. We got to a point where it kind of split left and right, and it appeared that the trail to the left was just packed out by a moose, because we had been following moose tracks, and that the people who had come through here had gone to the right, but turns out they had gone left. We should have gone left, so we ended up in some thick spruce. So at that fork, you're going to want to make sure you stay left. But we got through it. We got back on the trail and we made it out to the summit. It's blue skies. We're sheltered from the wind. Can hear it blowing above us, but it's not too bad. It's pretty open up here on the summit. Not open to see views, but just the trees are pretty spread out. It's pretty nice. And I was finally able to get the summit canister open. It was frozen pretty solid, but I got it, signed the logbook, and yeah, next up have a summit snack, refuel before we head back down. Lemon poppy seed muffin for my summit snack. Congratulations to Joe for number 75 of the 100 highest. Woo-hoo! Yeah. Alright guys, we're gonna head back down now. Can't stay up here too long. It is chilly.
Keep moving.
Keep it moving. Alright, talk to you later. I'm now back to the car, and I just wanted to address the idea that this mountain has no views. So yes, it is a wooded summit. Yes, you're not going to get much for views up the herd path, but even though we were coming up and it was cloudy, we couldn't see anything. Coming down, once we were on the road section of the hike, holy smokes, view after view after view of so many mountains around. You can see 10 out of the 14 4,000 footers, and you know, as well as lots of others. So really this turned out to be a beautiful hike with lots of views. Even if it didn't have views, it was beautiful, just with all the snow and everything. But oh man, all these mountain vistas are just the cherry on top. We really lucked out with a very nice day. Although it was on the chilly side, we both stayed very warm today, and the sun coming down is just like so nice, feels so good. So I will throw the total mileage on the screen. I think it was somewhere between 6.5 and 7. I know it was about 2,000 feet of vertical, and boy, what an awesome day to be outside, taking in some sunshine and bagging another summit. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have not already, consider subscribing, joining the adventure. But until next time, stay inspired, stay creative, and I will see you in the next video. See you later.